accident.
Yes.
She go goes to hospital.
Thank you. Iyad Muhammad Ali. Yes, we are answering these questions, waiting for other students to come. So if you want to participate and answer question number 4, it will be okay. They watch TV, they are happy. Yes, they will be happy. This is conditional one. It is not a fact. So we use present simple in the first clause and future in the second clause. Well done, Iyad. Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now we still have only 11 students, but I'm going to start in just a few minutes. Mustafa, who is that? Yes. Malik Isam, number 5. Okay, he's not ready. We move to another one. Muaz is not responding also.
Yes.
Okay, number 5. You keep fit if you do exercise. What I need you to do here is to start with if. Can you
If
start?
you want, you will keep fit if you do exercise.
If you, again, please.
If you want to keep fit,
If you want to keep fit, is this your answer?
yes.
You will not change
If you
anything.
want to keep fit,
No, that's not correct. You will not change anything. If is here. You keep fit if you do exercise. If is already here. All what you will do is to start with if. You bring if and it's a clause in the first. So if you do exercise, you keep fit. That's it. If you
if you do
do,
exercise,
yes,
if you do
exercise,
exercise,
you keep.
If you wanted to keep fit, you do exercise.
if you do exercise, you keep fit.
Why Mustafa Hani? Why should we change the sentence?
I think it's if you wanted to keep
Hmm?
fit,
Hmm?
you do exercise.
Can you read the sentence, please? You keep fit, present simple, right?
If you do exercise,
No,
you
no, no, no,
keep
no,
fit.
no. Just read the question. You
Right
keep fit.
is
You keep fit is a present simple.
you keep fit
If you
is
do exercise is also present simple. Why in the world should I change it into future? What for? Nothing. Nothing at all. Sixteen students, I think it is enough to start. Even if you are one student only, I'm going to start after 5 minutes like today. Even if it is only one student who is appearing in Zoom meeting. Time is time, gentlemen. We stopped yesterday about this part that was very interesting and strange for us. We learned in this part that we use magnet with cows. Was this right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
What for? What for? Why should we give
To
magnet to cows?
attract to attract all the metals that cows eat.
This seems interesting. And we started watching a video about that. I think there's no need to continue this video. If you know what is happening, so no need to start, no need to continue. Okay?
Okay.
We move to this part, factory. I pick one of you to read. I think it will be Yasin Khalid. Yasin Khalid reads a part with factories.
Okay. Factories, big magnets can sort out materials for recycling or even move old cars.
What does this mean? What does this big magnet? What does it mean? What do you understand from that? Big magnet is a big magnet. It's easy to understand. But what does it mean that we use big magnet to sort out material for recycling? What does it mean?
Teacher.
Yes?
Teach. Okay, okay. Okay, sorry, sorry.
Okay. What does it mean? Do you have any idea about that?
No.
Okay. Look at this picture. Can you see this old car?
Yes.
Yes, this old car. Let me point to this car
They use,
clearly for you.
yes, they use the big
Teacher,
This
can
one.
I
They
say
use
something?
the,
Yes, you can.
yes,
Hmm?
they use the big magnet for moving old cars.
That's it. What moving is this old car is magnet. What is up here, this one is a very big magnet. It can attract a big car and carry it, so it can be moved easily from one part to from one place to another using a magnet. This is the old car,
Teacher,
and
can I
what?
say something?
Yes, yes.
The big magnets use use in the big things, but the small magnet use in the small things.
Okay. And also there's another need for this big magnet. If you wanted to recycle something, if for example you want to recycle iron only. Do you know iron, students?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have group of plastic and iron, and you wanted to take iron alone. You take iron only and leave plastic. What can help you to do that? Only the magnet.
Magnets.
Yes, because when you put the magnet close to the metal, it will attract the metal only, and then it will leave the plastic. In that way, you can move the iron alone. What can help you to do that? People. You can ask people to take the metal and put it away and then leave the plastic. But this is going to take time and consume a lot of efforts. But when you use a magnet, you can use only one magnet to do it for you easily and it's cheap. Okay, so we learned here, just let me sum up here. We learned that we use magnet in medicine. This machine, which is called MRI, M for magnetic, R for resonance, I for imaging, is used in medicine. It is a kind of X-ray, but it's more deep than X-ray. It helps the doctors to know more about your body. So magnet is used here in
Very,
medicine.
very scan. Magnetic resonance imaging.
Well, I am not very informative about medicine, but I know this is kind of ray, like X-ray. It examines your body. and the magnet is used here. Number 2, in farming.
His name is Scan.
His name is Scan? Okay, but I think his name is stated here, MRI. Anyway, and we use magnet in farming, and that was a strange information for me when I learned that they give cows a magnet because cows may eat nails. Nails can hurt the body of the cow, but when the cow eats the magnet attracts the nails and the other metal things that the cow might eat and put it away from its body. I don't understand how it works because anyway it will be inside the body of the cow, but that's what we have here. Cows eat magnet to protect it from the nails. And we know about factors. Yes, I know about that before. They use the magnet. This was a very big magnet that is used to move the car from one place to another. We go on, we move with another student. Ahmed, who is that? Omar Mu'min.
Yes.
Read this part for us, please, starting with computers.
Magnets are used to store information in computers. The
Magnetic.
areas use
This is not magnet, this
magnetic
is magnetic.
areas used for
For
magnetic
this.
areas used what?
Magnetic
Okay.
areas
Used
used for this are
are
narrower.
narrower than human hair.
Okay, this also old information for me. Store means keep information like your name, your books, your internet connection. Anything you put in your computer is stored in your computer. Where? In a place. What is this place? It's a very small place. How small is it? It is smaller than your hair. If you take one of your hair, can you see how small is it? It's a very small. The place in which you put information in your computer is smaller than your hair. You don't need to go deep with this technical information. You don't need to know exactly how the information is stored in your computer. What you need to know only is that computers use magnets to store information. It helps computer to store information in a very small place, smaller than your hair, or in other words, narrower than your hair. That's what you need to know. So we know here about medicine, we know about farming, we know about factories, we know about computer, and we don't need to go deep in technical explanation. Anyway, we move to the next part. I think it's Ahmed Adli. Read this part, please. Transportation.
Yes, Mister. Some of the most modern train systems use magnets. The train is lifted off the ground. So, so, so it has less friction. The magnet keeps it in the right place. The train can travel very quickly.
This is very interesting. Did you get the idea here, students? This train does
Yes.
not touch the ground. Can you imagine that? This train moves on air.
How does it?
Yes.
That's the work of magnet, my friend. The magnet does this. Do you remember that magnet makes, if there are two north or two south, they repel, right? They don't attract, right?
Yes.
So if we have
Yes.
one way or another to make this terrain thing be north, and in the same way make this railway station or rails in which this train moves are north also, they repel. They will not attract. And what should we gain from that? There is less friction. We studied friction before. We know friction makes things move slower or quicker.
Slower.
And that's right. Friction makes things move slower. So if we get rid of friction or even have less friction, this means things are going to move quicker or slower.
Quicker.
Quicker. For example, imagine yourself jumping on the sand. Are you going to move fast?
No.
Yes, you are going to move fast, of course, because you are not touching the sand. Now imagine yourself walking on sand. Are you going to move fast or slow?
Slow.
Slow, because you are touching the sand. The same way is happening here. The train does not touch the rails because the effect of magnet. So the train moves fast. Did you get the idea now?
Yes, but how does the train move in the air?
It is not exactly in the air. If you look close to the picture, there are barriers here on the roof of on the top of the train. Can you see these barriers? This one here and
Yes.
this one in the back, and there are kind of wires here. So in one way or another, these wires and these barriers are preventing the train from flying. It is just not touching the rails. So this in this way, the train is different from the plane because the plane is flying on the air, but this train has a specific space to move on between these wires and these rails. Is it clear for you now?
Yes.
And the one way or another, we just want to know that magnets are used in trains to get less friction and move the trains faster than before. And we don't need, as I told you before, to go deep in technical explanation because we are not engineers, we are not doctors. We just want to know that magnets help trains to move fast because they are not touching the ground. Anyway, and here,
Teacher,
yes, yes,
the magnet to used in to be the to use in the train to be to still on the train
the track,
the
yes.
the street, yeah, the track, yeah,
Okay,
the magnet, because
okay,
in the train the magnet is very strong.
okay. So we learned here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 5 uses of magnet in medicine, in farming, in factories, in computers, and in transportation. Now we go to the exercises. We move on. Now this is Mustafa Murad. The first word, please. This is farming. Do you remember the word?
Farming,
Yes.
yeah, FARMING,
Okay, thank you.
NG.
That's right, thank you.
You will.
Mustafa Hani, did you answer before?
Yes, sir.
Did you answer? Well, let me.
Transportation.
Yes, transportation. Letters, please. TRA,
TRANS.
NS, P, O,
QR.
R, T, A,
ATI.
E, I, O, N. Transportation. Thank you.
ON.
Okay, and here is Ahmed Atiyah.
Mister, can I answer? Oh no!
Well, we take turns,
Who
Mel.
says it?
Computer.
Who said
Ahmed Atiyah, are you here? He may not be ready. Yes, sir. All done. Yeah, done. Hamza, as usual. Malik Asab. Okay.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Who is
Computer.
speaking now?
C.
Okay. C-U-M-P.
M. P-U-T-E-R.
Okay, thank you. This was Malik Asab. And now we are going to ask Hamza.
Teacher Ahmed Mustafa, I am don't answer.
We can't say
I am didn't answer.
We can't say also I am didn't
I
answer.
didn't answer.
Yes. You answered
I
before
didn't
in
answer.
if clause. Do you remember when we have some questions about if clause? Do you remember that? When you make a revision on if and you answer the question about if, do you remember that? Anyway, Malik Hassan was, yes. Muhammad Basil.
Yes, master.
Wire. Do you remember wire? It's W.
Okay. W-I-E-R.
Well, W-I-R-E. Okay, thank you anyway, Muhammad Basil.
R-E.
Thank you. Muhammad Basil. And then Muhammad, who is that? Muhammad al-Ginedi. He is not responding.
Malik al-Ginedi.
I have here Muhammad al-Ginedi, my friend. It's Muhammad al-Ginedi. What I see here is Muhammad al-Ginedi. You write Muhammad al-Ginedi and you want me to say Malik al-Ginedi. I am not a magician, my friend. I read only what I see with my eyes. Anyway, we want nails. Can you tell us the letters of nails?
Me?
I ask Muhammad al-Ginedi. Whatever
Yes.
you are Malik, you are Muhammad, I don't care. I ask Muhammad al-Ginedi, the name I see in front of my eyes. Nails, please.
N-A.
N-A. Yes.
L.
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 L. That's not correct. It's N-A-I-L-S. Thank you.
N-A.
I need you to
Wire.
turn off your microphone, please. All of you.
لا مش حديد سلك.
All of you, please turn off your microphone. Only the student who answers. Well, let me help you with that. That's better. Muhammad Samir. Muhammad Samir. Okay. He is not responding.
Yes, master.
Yes, Muhammad Samir.
Yes, master.
Factory. Do you know factory? It's F-A. Factory.
F-A.
Yes.
C.
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 Excuse me.
T.
T.
O.
O.
R-Y.
R-Y. Well done, my friend. Factory, that's correct. Let me erase this part. What a lesson. What a lesson. Okay. Ginedi, Muaz, Muhammad Basil, Nun, Muhammad Samir. Omar Kamal.
Yeah.
Medicine. Do you know medicine?
D-I-C-I-E-E.
It's M-A. I can't hear you. Can you speak a little louder?
M-E-D-I-D-I-C-I.
D-I-C-I. N. Well, it's NE. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Anyway, Omar Mu'min, Yasin Khalid. Ziad,
Yes.
this word is RAM, I think. Are you? Is it
What?
this? No, it is not RAM. This is recycle. Recycling. Recycling. Do you know the letters of recycling?
R-E. R-E.
R-E.
S.
C.
C.
Y.
I.
Yes.
Y. C. Y.
C again.
C.
Yes.
L.
Recycle. It's L. Recycling. It's I. Recycling. It's N. Recycling.
Recycling. G.
Well done. Thank you. Now, Adam Arif.
What, teacher?
Stomach.
S-T-O-M.
S-T-O-M.
Anke.
A-C-H. Stomach. How is your stomach now? Is it empty?
What?
How is your stomach now? Is it empty?
No.
Okay. Mustafa Hani. We need to put these words in the correct place. Using an MRI scan in hospital can save information,
Can save
friction, lives,
lives.
swallow, lives. Yes, of course, can save lives. Lives are very precious, my friend. Lives. Okay. Ahmad Adli. Cows can magnets to protect their digestive systems.
Can swallow.
Swallow. This is very interesting. Thank you. Anyway, Ahmad Mustafa. Big magnets can blank metal and old cars in factories.
Can
The meeting will finish after 10 minutes.
move metal. Move metal.
That's right. Move metals.
Move metals and
Old cars. Thank you, Ahmed Mustafa. Correct answer.
you are
Ahmed Atiyah. Still, there's no response from Ahmed Atiyah. I hope you are okay. Iyad Muhammad Ali.
Yes, teacher.
Computers use magnets to store friction or information. Information, of course. No one wants to store friction anymore. Thank you. Yes, we have here Mr. After 10 minutes, the Zoom will finish. Good name. Congratulations. Yasin Khalid,
yes, miss.
number 5.
Okay, trains that use magnets can travel more quickly because they have less friction.
Thank you.
Mr. This is unit what?
This is unit 10, my friend. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, I finished it.
You finished unit 10. Congratulations.
Yes.
Now we go to the test. This is Yasin Khalid and Ahmad Adli, Iyad Muhammad Ali. Hamza. No response from Hamza. Malik Al-Ginedi.
Yes.
We need you to think about this question. Adil is asking a question. Meher is saying in the answer, tomorrow I will go to the park.
When will you go to the park?
Accept it.
What?
Accept answer.
When will you
Yes,
go
I
to
heard
the
you
park?
and it is accepted. You can sing alone, my friend. We don't need to listen to you here. If you think you are an artist, you can sing later. When will you go to the park is a good question, and it is correct also. But I prefer to say, what will you do tomorrow?
Mr.
Teacher,
Mr.
U-Y-O-U, not Y-O-O-U.
That's very
Yes,
interesting. So we have
you.
an extra O here. We need to remove it. Thank you. Anyway, this is Malik al-Junaidi. Muaz,
Yes.
will you call me if you go to the park? The answer, yes, I will, or no, I will not.
I go to the park.
Remember, you have a helping verb here. So you need to, it is yes, no question. So you need yes or no in your answer. It doesn't matter with us if you say yes or no, but we need you to speak, please.
Yes.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
He is asking
Yes.
you. When you speak, you will not say you. You are going to say I. So the answer, yes, I will,
Yes.
or no, I won't.
Yes, I
And
will.
because you choose yes, so you have only to say yes, I
Yes, I
will.
will.
Okay. We move to the words. This is Muaz answered. Muhammad Basit. The first word here is village. Do you remember the letters?
K. V-A-L-E-G-E.
V-I. It's a V-I.
V-I-L-E-G-E.
L-L-A-G-E.
G-E.
Thank you. This is Muhammad Basit. Mustafa Murad. Here we have, I'm not sure, is it pull or push?
Yeah, push. It's
Is it
push.
push? I think
Yes.
it's push. Yes, push. Pay,
P-U-S-H.
S-H. Okay, thank you.
S-H. You.
Okay.
This is like my parrot, teacher.
Excuse me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, your part. How is your part today?
It's fine.
Okay. I hope it is fasting in Ramadan.
The mission is finished.
Ready?
No.
Bye.
No, we still have 5 minutes. No, it's still, we
We
have
still have 5
3
minutes. Okay, continue.
10 minutes, not 5 minutes. 10
But-
minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, continue. Muhammad Samir.
No, 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Continue. Muhammad Samir.
7.
This is what is this?
No. No 5.
What? I am not, I don't know what is this. Do you know what is this, students?
No.
Yes, I know now. I know now. It's land. It's land. Right? Land.
What's the meaning of land? Teacher.
Like
the meaning
the
of
plains.
Go down. Go down.
What? Again, please.
Then go down. Go down.
On the
Yes,
ground.
yes. This is the meaning of land. Go down. What the plane do? What the plane does when it finishes the flight? It goes down and stay on the ground. This is land.
Yeah.
The plane landed safely. Hopefully, safely. Sometimes it makes an accident. So we hope the planes land safely. Did you hear before? Brace, brace, heads
Teacher,
down.
I don't understand you.
What?
I don't understand you.
We
meaning of
were talking about the meaning of land. Land here is a verb. It means go to the ground safely. This bird is going to land. It is going to finish the flying and stay on the ground. We call this landing. Not only the birds
I
do land,
understand now.
but also the planes. The planes land. They are not going to fly forever. They are going to land after the journey or the flight finishes. Is it clear for you now?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Okay.
It's
The
clear.
plane landed and the bird landed. Sometimes the plane makes accidents. Anyway,
And my parent land.
your parrot landed also. Just interesting. Are you going to eat it one day? Okay, think about that. Mustafa Murad, Omar Kamal. This is north. Do you know the letters of north? So, it is not north. It's not north. I'm sorry. It's a needle. Yes. N-E. You are very flexible, Omar Kamal. Very flexible boy. I admire your attitude in life.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
This is Omar Kamal finished. Ziad,
Yes, teacher. Map.
map,
MAP.
M-A-P. Thank you. And now is who's that? Omar Mu'min.
Yes.
Handle.
H-A